Okay, so they gave us that this angle and that angle are both right angles, so they're congruent. They gave us that this side and this side are congruent, and then they gave us that we know that these vertical angles are congruent. So when you give your answer, you're just looking at the one triangle, and that's angle, side, angle, congruence. So you're just looking at the one. So whenever we talk about angle, that's a set of angles, a set of angles, a set of sides, and then another set of angles. So that's angle, side, angle, congruence for that one. We do it again. I think this one's kind of the same idea. We've got a set of angles that they give us, so one angle from this side and one angle from that side. A set of sides that they give us, a side from this side and a side, this whole side, right, and that whole side. And then another set of angles, this angle and that angle. And then when you give your answer, just look at one of the triangles, and that's an angle with the side in between the other angle. So that's angle, side, angle. When you're looking at this guy, that's clearly side, 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 right? They gave us a set of sides there. They gave us another set of sides here. And they gave us the other set of sides there. So that's side, 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 happiness. Let's see this one. It's kind of neat to see when they're separated, right? So you've got one set of sides, one set of angles, and another set of sides, but the sides aren't in the same spot. This would be, if you were looking at this triangle, this would be side, then angle, then side, because the angles in between included in the two angles, and this one would be angle, side, side, which would be a donkey. So they're not the same, so this is not enough info. Sadness. I suppose on the other ones we should have checked that angle, side, angle was the same thing we had on the other one. Angle, then side, then angle, and then angle, then side, then angle within the other triangle there. So now when they're overlapping, a lot of times you get this reflexive piece. So they share that side, so that's a side for both of them. Then they gave us this set of angles, and then they gave us this set of sides, this side and that side. So looking at this top triangle up here, we have angle, side, side. That's a donkey. Angle, side, side is totally not allowed. This guy's not enough info. So you're just looking at the one triangle. You've got sets for each, like a set and a set and a set, and then when you go to give your answer, you're looking at just the one triangle, the order which the angle, side, side come from. If we had had this angle, it would have been side with an angle, then the next side. So it should be like back to back to back. Let's see. This guy here, they share this side in the middle. So there's one kind of set of sides. And then they have this angle that they give us in common. That's weird. What they mark here? Having trouble reading the markings on my printout, so let's skip that one. This one clearly is side, side, side. Happy with that. This one, they only marked two things. So they only marked one set of angles and then one set of sides. And we need three things to be able to prove any of these things congruent. So this is not enough info. Let's see. This guy here, we've got the angle in between that we know is congruent from the vertical, so that's one set. This is the other set of sides, and this is the other set of sides. So we're looking at this guy at side, angle, side. And this guy matches side, then angle, then side. Alright. And then side, side, side on that one. So that was very fast, but maybe it makes more sense.